What's up, loves? Welcome to Hustling Vibes. I'm your girl, Pink Vibes, and today I'm here with my brother, Mr. Dennis Reed. How you doing, brother?
What up, though?
Found it. How you feeling?
I'm dope. How are you?
I am good, man. I'm so honored to be here with you.
Honored?
Honored.
Why?
Because you're putting on for the city right now, and that means a lot to a lot of people.
Okay.
You feel me? Yes. And I love the humbleness.
I mean, I've been hearing that a lot lately.
Really? That people are honored to meet you?
Like, people don't really believe it. People really don't even believe it be on me on the phone sometimes.
Come on.
I don't understand that.
That's like the highest compliment. You feel me? It's almost too good to be true that they can't believe it's really you, you know?
Yeah, it's really me.
So you better walk in that greatness.
It's really me.
Yes, you have so much going on. Like, you are literally Mr. Tubi right now. Tell the people about dropping all them names. I know. You have so many movies on Tubi right now. Give the people just a little taste of what all you got on there.
Well, personal movies, I have He Said, She Said.
Yeah.
First Lady 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Indictment Who with Jonathan Carter.
Yes.
I Declare War. True Law.
Yeah.
And then with my company, I have probably the hottest movies out.
They're fire.
So we have He Played Me.
Yes.
That's from Homestead.
Yes.
Tina and Lori from Homestead. Dines from Homestead. Shoot. I can't cuss. I can't cuss, right?
You know, you can do whatever you want, bro. You can do what you like on Hustling Vibes.
But, you know, we have a lot of dope movies.
Yes, and quality movies, too. May I add, that matters. I feel like anytime you have the power to be like a director or just a creator in general, right? You have to be cautious and be careful with what you put out in the media.
That's very, very, very true. You just can't put out bullshit.
No.
Because a lot of times people don't really get that you get one opportunity for somebody to watch all your movies.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
You don't want to put out one bad joint and then everybody like, yeah, I'm not watching his shit.
Period. I seen the last one. It was trash.
I don't want to even look at it. Like, I'm funny because I don't. Until I really got into this space,
yeah,
I never really watched hood movies. You know?
Okay,
and then I seen the first movie I seen from the hood that I really thought was pretty dope was Winners.
Okay.
And I went to the premiere because Darren had did it. And when Darren Brown, when he had did it, it was like, let me see somebody from my city doing something that I wasn't even thinking about doing. I wasn't thinking about directing. I wasn't thinking about writing movie scripts. I was like, I'm gonna do plays. I'm gonna do books.
Right.
I didn't think about movies at all.
That's crazy how it just takes like that one thing or that one person to spark that in you, you know?
Well, I don't think that sparked me because I still didn't want to do it then.
Okay.
You know, because I never wanted to write anything. I didn't want to do none of that. That was not my goal. It was like growing up, I didn't know what I wanted to be.
Right.
You know, so many people like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer. I didn't want to be that. I said it because it was the cool thing to do.
Right.
You know, and that's why I be telling kids now, I'm like, fuck that. That's not what you want to do, don't say it.
Yes.
You got to figure out what you want to do. You know, and so many parents make their kids go to college or tell them, I want you to be an engineer and I want you to learn these big ass words.
Right.
They may not want to do that.
Exactly.
They might want to act.
Exactly.
They might want to write. They might want to draw. They might want to just be nothing and may be good at being nothing. You know, and that's the part that people don't get. Like, if you just get to enjoy your life in the rainforest with a camera, and you eating what you want to eat and being around people that you love and you having a good time, who life is better between somebody that make $1 million a year and stress or yours in the rainforest?
Who's in paradise and at peace, right?
And enjoying it.
Yes, it's all about perspective.
Yeah,
you know, you have to find your happy for sure.
And that's me. It's like I never wanted to do that. All my life, growing up here in Michigan, Detroit, when the Mercedes-Benz rolled down the street, it wasn't a doctor. Right. When I went into the store and dude went in his pocket and pulled out a bunch of money, it wasn't a doctor, it wasn't a lawyer. So I never wanted to really be that because those not what I idolized. But now growing up and doing who I am and being who I am, and kids see what I do, and I make just as much, probably a whole lot more, than those people that I idolize.
Yeah, see?
Right? Now I'm giving those other kids something that they may want to be that's different than a doctor or a lawyer.
Right, but still it's doing it the right way, you know, doing it with integrity.
Yeah, because people don't really get that we are our community. Remember we growing up, right?
Yeah.
You would see a house in Southfield. You like, I want that house in Southfield. Then you get older and you travel and you see that house off the water.
Right.
And you're like, yo, I want that house over there.
Yeah.
You
right.
know? And
right.
that's basically why books are so important, and taking your kids on vacation.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the Disney World. Take them somewhere and y'all just drive the coast.
For that experience.
Just to see something different. My mother really couldn't do that because it was 5 of us and her, right? But I try to make sure that my kids know that whatever the fuck they want, they can have.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be illegal. You know, so we got to change the narrative.
I love that, Barbara, because you are the example of where, you know, ambition and prayer can take you. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing for us to be spiritual and we have to believe in God and believe that He's able to do it. But another thing is we have to be ready to do our work. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because God take everything away.
Won't He?
But I tell a story that people don't get. Like your sister would know, right? So
Okay, shout out to you.
Since your sisters know me, right? But 05,
okay,
I get shot up, right?
Yeah.
He tried to kill me. He shot me 6 times. He put a gun in my face and pulled the trigger. Wow. Tried to kill me, not understanding that he was saving my life.
Wow, brother.
Because if he wouldn't have shot me,
yes,
I would have been still doing what I was doing.
Wow. You see how things happen?
Right? So when I think about it like that,
yeah.
I remember when he got out of jail, I told his sister, I'm like, he owed me an apology, I'm gonna kill him. And I meant it. But why would I kill him when he gave me life again?
Wow.
You know, because he made my life purposeful.
Yes.
He made me want to do more. And don't even get it. Maybe I owe him some money, I don't know. but he don't get that.
Yes.
So when I sold drugs, the friends, the house, the car, the girl, everything that came with that life. So when I started doing movies, my career was doing this.
Yes,
right?
elevator.
But then the car would go and my life would do this, and then I get a better car. Then the house, when I finally sold the last thing that was the house, I ended up getting a bigger and better house. And I thought that I was losing everything when I sold the house, because I'm like, dang, that was all I had. It's the only house my son grew up in.
Yeah, you had emotional attachments to it.
But you don't ever be emotional to things.
Exactly. That's what we get confused in. You feel me? Because that, like you said, it can be taken away.
Things. So now I'm able to buy however many houses I want.
Amen.
But it's because I understood that those things wasn't important.
Yes.
None of this shit is important.
Facts.
Being healthy is important. Being a good person is important.
Yeah.
Like starting a distribution company was more for the community, more for my people, more for people that didn't have an outlet.
Yes.
And yeah, it's like we get a percentage, right? But we really making millionaires. Like,
facts.
Like when this first round of checks, so many people got 100,000. Who does that?
Right, and doing what they love.
So when Jay-Z say we judge wealth by, he say if you the only one around you with money, you're broke.
Hello? Facts.
Right?
Facts.
I don't want nobody to be around me broke. I want everybody to know that they earned everything they got. And God put us in the position to help them.
Yes.
And that's why everything is better.
I love that, brother. I feel like it's time for good people to start winning. You know what I mean? Like, when I say good people, I mean genuinely good people who are empathetic, who are caring, who are thoughtful, and who, like you said, your mindset wasn't how am I about to get on. It was creating an outlet for the community. You feel me? When you use yourself as a vessel to do good for others, like God just pours in those blessings, bro, things that you didn't even know that you deserve, you know, or thought that you deserved. He'll give you it 10 times, you know, 10 times more.
But the things you think you deserve, he give you more when you believe it with what he does.
Yes, yes.
You know, and I think we all go through the growth struggles. You know, like, I think I have a problem with sometimes being too nice. And then when you too nice, what happens when you feel like you're taking advantage of? You end up blowing nuts on somebody, right? And I think that's what the space I am in right now. Yeah. Because now I'm ready to disconnect from people, but not the business.
I love that.
You know, but I'm starting to choose the people I want around me better. I don't give a fuck if it's family or friends or
associates, business,
whatever,
partner, for sure.
Right? My mother used to always say, you need a buffer. You need people to be between you and that person, because people will start taking advantage. Yes. Like, people will call me, and I swear to God, I'm like, thinking how you get my number. And they just start talking. I'm like, I must know them.
Right.
And then I found out I really don't know them. and they'd be like, they'd be talking. I'm like, I want to change my number so bad. Right. You know, but I can't. But I probably need to. Okay. You know?
They see you doing your thing, man. For sure. I'm such a fan of people who I like to say are walking in their purpose, right? And I believe that our talent is our gift from God, and what we do with that talent is our gift back to Him.
Gift to God.
Yeah, gift to God. Yes, you know, and sometimes, even like with me, bro, I have these ideas in my mind, whether it be a song idea, whether it's, you know, from content for my show, and I'll just be sitting there and I'm doubting myself, right? And then I have to snap myself out of it and like, your vessel is being pushed by God. You are limitless. You know what I'm saying? You have to be fearless. You have to walk as if you're a representation of Him. And once I like switched that thinking, you know what I mean, and that way of being, I just became like, you know what? There's nothing that I can put my mind to that I can't make come to life.
Yeah, because you have to realize that at the end of the day, you're supposed to have it all. Right?
Yes.
You're supposed to have it all. You're supposed to have the car you want, the house you want, the woman you want, the man you want, the bank account. You're supposed to have that.
Yes.
Now, how you get that is up to you. If you think that you're supposed to have it, you should have it. We have a bunch of people that doubt their greatness. You know, like, if you ever look at somebody that's uncertain, somebody that walk around and always be like, yeah, well, they're not gonna like me. Instead of somebody going in the room like, I don't give a fuck if they like me.
Come on, hello, you like that person more?
Like, I don't care, don't like me.
Yes.
Like, that's dope. That's one less person I gotta talk to.
Hello.
Right? That's what people don't get.
Yes.
You're supposed to have the world. So stop doubting that.
Yeah.
You know,
for
and
sure.
people gonna treat you like you allow them to treat you.
You have to teach people how to treat you.
You really don't have to teach them.
Just they should already know, right?
Because the way you carry yourself is the teacher, it's the manual in itself.
Hello.
If you walk in the room knowing you the shit, and they treat you anything other than, you're in the wrong room.
Simple as that. Simple as brother. Preach, got them jewels to them.
So it's like it's a girl. I love her. She love me. She love him. Yeah. Take him. If it's a choice,
right? I'll make it for you. Choose. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because I'm going to be better than him.
Ooh, love it.
Right?
Love it.
I'm going to be better.
Yes.
Everything I do is going to be better.
Come on.
You know, and once people understand that, then people start to treat you a little different.
Yes.
Like right now, I don't think it's nobody in Detroit better than me at doing this movie shit. But it took 8 long years to get there.
Yes.
If you look at True Law and then you look at Paper Heart, you see the growth.
Yes, right?
Right?
Wonderful.
So now the goal is to make Breezy just as good as me, to make Cherie just as good as me, Lee just as good as me, China just as good as me. And then guess what they supposed to do? The exact same thing.
Yes, keep it going.
You know, that's why I think I get along with T from Moolah so good.
Yes.
Cause T, even though me and him is a lot different, we a lot alike. Because me and him both be thinking like, how can we make the community better?
Yes.
How can we make the culture better? And we have made it better. Anywhere around the country, they know about us.
Yes. Yes.
The whole country know about us. And it's not just me and T fought, but BZ, Darren, Kamal.
They're also
Lisa.
talented, man. Yeah, we showing out. The city's showing out.
Lisa's killing it. You know, my brother DeJuan Ford killing it. When you have all of us killing it, and me and T get to look and be like, hell yeah, we kind of started all this shit. That's the shit that's dope.
That is.
You know?
That is. It's almost like, well, no, it's not almost. It is like you guys were the pioneers. You know what I mean?
Well, but I always say Darren started the shit because Darren is the one that did Winners.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I got into it right after. T got into it right around the same time. T was the first one of all of us that got a deal that was making crazy money.
Wow.
Like when he did Plug Love, that shit went crazy.
Yeah, it did.
And I remember signing with the same company and saying, I'm going to do what Plug Love did.
Yes.
And I don't think I did. But I know when I gave on First Lady, it changed everything then.
Definitely.
You know, and you know, it just, to say that I have 6 number ones on Tubi, that I have 6 number ones on Tubi.
Look at that.
No one else could say that.
Right.
Not right now, not independent. And when I drop Faithful, it'll be number 7.
Look at that.
Because that's how dope this company is.
Quality films, man.
Yeah.
It matters because, like, even when we look at like what's going on in Atlanta, right? Atlanta is, you know, they're like the Black Hollywood. Of course, they got the film, but to see us in this period of time just elevate so much in the film game, bro. You feel me? It's just like, look at us.
Atlanta has a tax. They're able to get tax forgiveness. We're not. The dopest independent movies in the country come from here.
Yes. Facts.
Come from here. You go on Tubi right now, you're gonna see 4 or 5 movies from Detroit and Most Popular.
Yes.
Shout out to Homestead.
Shout out to Homestead, because they putting on, man.
You know,
y'all putting on. Thank y'all, because it's so many talented people here in the city. You know what I mean? As far as not just artists, but you know, screenwriters, people with the camera, like, and we are so hungry. You know what I mean? And with social media now, it's not as hard for us to collectively get together.
We not hating here.
Yeah.
That's the part that people don't get. Detroit has always been known as a hating ass city. We're not hating.
It's been a total shift.
You know, and when you look at, and I always say it follows, it used to follow music.
Okay.
I think music followed movies this time. Because I look at what 42 Doug and that whole crew do.
Yeah.
I look at what Vez and that whole crew do. When Blade and them was out and they was beefing with the dudes on the east side or whatever, how that shit went, right? Imagine if they was like, fuck that, we all going on concert, let's kill.
Ooh, that
money,
unity, man.
The money they would have made, it would have been sick.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of equivalent if Dennis Reed Productions and Moolah Films did a movie together.
Epic,
It'd
right?
be sick.
Legendary.
And we talk about it all the time. Like, dog, you know, if we do that, it's $1 million in a week.
Oh, it's coming. It's brewing. It's manifesting.
Like a week. We would make $1 million in 1 week if us two got together and put some shit together. We put Murder Pain and Lee Master together. You know, KDZ with them.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you throw King and you throw Tristan and you throw all these iconic dudes that's carrying movies by themselves. And do, oh shit, let me shut up. I'm gonna do that.
Yes.
But do like a Brothers kind of movie.
Okay.
Remember that
would
movie?
be, I love Brothers, but like a Detroit twist, but like Detroit.
That would be dope. And then you put the hot girls in there, like Belle the Hunter. You put Deb in there. You put Red in there. You put Krista in there.
Come on.
You put all the hot Krista the Doll. You put all of them in there.
Yes.
And then you but if imagine if we was like, fuck it, me and T pay for the whole thing. We get our money back and we just split it amongst each other. Like, that's the shit that I be on. I don't know why.
No, because you are a natural born leader, bro. You feel me? Like, of course you're intellect and you're creative, but being a natural born leader, you see the bigger picture. It's bigger than you, right? You're not on some, oh, it's just Dennis Reed. It's like, no.
Like, it can't be. Like,
exactly.
I don't know who's here doing points. Like, I don't really get into their business.
Right.
But I try to give, like, literally, I did it today. Like, I got paid 2 days ago.
Okay.
Right? Today was me paying out everybody that get points on my movies.
Got you.
Right? So, Lee and Velda, they got points on the movie, and they got paid from a movie they already been paid for.
Okay.
But in my mind, imagine if they got $400-500 a day today, right?
Yes.
But they got it for 10 different movies, right?
Yeah.
So that's $4,000 if they did it for that many movies, right? $4,000 a month is still 50 G's almost a year.
Come on.
And then you still work it, and you know you got another 50 coming.
Yes.
That's what they do in Hollywood. Right? So like even with Hoops, I offer points. I gave her money and offer points. And I did that because in my head, that's how you make people better, by making sure even if they starving one day, they know every week, every month or every quarter, they're going to get something. There's something to look forward to. And they may not know exactly what it is, but they know they get something. And if you keep working and you got a bunch of little somethings coming in, Juju said that, you got a bunch of little somethings coming in, that little something become a lot of something.
It sure does. Shout out to Miss Juju. Yes. That's it's so simple but so profound, right? So simple but so profound. I love that. So you have to like take me into your mind, right? Because I'm always intrigued when I'm sitting with a creative, like, what is your creative process? Like when you're working on a script, or even like with your plays, when you used to do them, what was your creative process like?
All my pain I put on paper.
I love that. So it's like your outlet.
Yeah, it's definitely my outlet. And I don't write well when I don't have shit going on.
You need that inspiration.
I need something. I need something. So like a lot of times it used to be me thinking about my brother. Then it would be like I'm thinking about my mother. I used to think about my homeboy Carlton who got killed when I was a kid. Like that's the shit that motivate me.
Yes.
You know? Like even when I write love stories, I'm putting some drama in it. You know?
Yeah.
And that's just what I do. Like I think dysfunction in my life helped me function.
Ooh, my brother. And sometimes a little dysfunction is needed, man, because it shows us how tough we are and what we can stand and what, we can be resilient from. And it's almost, I don't want to say like we need the rainy days, but we need the rainy days, bro, to appreciate the sunshine, you know?
But I'm a kid that I don't like heat. I was born in December, so I'm okay with cold.
Okay, you're a winter baby.
Right? And I'm cold at everything I do, so I'm okay with being cold.
I love that. What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Me too. I'm November 23rd though.
Oh, you. So
I'm literally the first day of Sag.
Yeah, but you kind of scary being a Scorpio almost.
I'm right on the cusp, right? So I low-key, I feel like I have a little bit of Scorpio traits, but I'm dominantly Sag. Yeah, because it takes a lot to get me upset because I'm such a like a strong believer in I am the captain of my own happiness, right?
You don't have a problem walking away.
Yeah, I really don't, because I'm like, Lord, I know you love me and I know you know what's best for me, right? So if this person is leaving my life, it's a reason.
You don't have a problem walking away. That's what people don't get.
Simple.
Like we'll be there through the thick
and the thin. Come on.
We have no problem with acting like your ass don't exist.
Hello? And it's not even beef. It ain't no drama. And as a matter of fact, I wish you well on top of that.
I hope you eat just at a different table.
Yes. And I've been realizing that it's okay to tell certain people that, bro, you know? Because I'm like, am I not being kind? But you can be kind, but you have to be fair to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You have to put you first.
Yes.
But and if you put you first and you're dope, then other people are always gonna be okay.
Facts.
Because we get off on making other people better.
Facts.
Right?
Yes, we do.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Like we really that's a high for us.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the things that drive us, is making other people better. And sometimes we get taken advantage of doing that shit.
Facts.
You know, so that's what I'm working on right now, is saying fuck you.
Hello. Simply and eloquently put, okay?
Saying no, like when you was a baby, that was the one word that came out really good, no.
No, right?
And then people tricked us into thinking
no was a bad thing.
No was a bad thing. Until you try to get her and she say no and you like, oh, that bitch, no, right?
Right.
So that's the thing. They want you to say no to the things that they want you to say no to. But when there's something that they want from you,
yeah, they want that
you to say yes.
Come on.
So you gotta know, no is no. No is okay to be. It's okay to say no.
Yes. Even like as a little girl, but my mom would, she was like, you used to treat my house like an orphanage. I used to bring kittens home and puppies home, and like my friends who like would get into it with their parents, I'd be like, Mom, can they live here? And I've just always been like a star seed and a light giver, bro. You feel me? Like if you're hurting, I want to fix that. I want to know the source. I want to tap into you and see how my energy can help your energy, right? But in doing that, I found that I was dimming my own light, right? Because I'm giving my energy here, I'm trying to be there for you, this person going through that, and it's just like, no, Pink, you have to harness your light, be the best you are, you feel me? Then you can go back and start sharing light. But if you spread yourself too thin, nobody wins, you know?
You'd be surprised how much you could give when you're not giving everybody.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
if you really stop giving the world and you give the people that need it in the world, you will help the world a lot more.
Definitely.
There's a lot of selfish people, man. They will take total advantage of you if you allow it. And I think I allowed it a lot. Yeah. You know, I'm at the point though, like, I'm you know, that's why I gotta get married. Cause the one thing about a wife, she don't let you do dumb shit.
She's gonna check you and tell you, nah, baby.
No. You gotta ask my wife.
Yes, my brother.
You have to ask my wife.
She said I can't come out tonight.
Can I borrow $100? You gotta ask my wife. Can I?
Hey, your new number.
Gotta ask my wife. You know, like
I love that.
I think that's the main reason. Fuck love.
Yes.
I need to get married for I can learn to say no.
Right.
You know,
definitely.
I can learn to say no. That's
definitely.
the big thing for me.
And I feel like with how like creative you are, or how innovative you are, like whoever your wife is, like she has to be one understanding, because you're in this crazy world, right? Entertainment world is.
I would never be with somebody that's not understanding.
Right.
Like
forget the looks, forget the title.
She already know, like, I may be here and I'm looking at you more than you know.
Yes.
Like, nobody in the room would know who she is, probably, because I'm private like that.
Okay.
But the one person that know who she is, there's a few, like my immediate friends,
right? Immediate family.
Kids,
Okay.
Me, and I'm looking at her like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get up out of here.
I know that's period. Now, if Dennis Reed is looking for like the perfect woman, you're not. Well, he's not looking. He's not looking, ladies. But if you could make or have the perfect woman, what would her personality be like? What would her essence and her energy be like?
She'd be quiet.
Okay.
Not in people's face.
Okay.
Slick talking though.
Oh, okay. You wanted to have a little spice of sass.
Yeah, I don't want a pushover. I want her to be like if I do something stupid, she's like, fuck you, kind of.
Yeah, okay.
But don't be disrespectful.
Got you.
Right, but don't let me disrespect.
Yeah, okay.
Like I'm not afraid of nothing, but I don't want to be. I want her to be able to look at me like, and I know to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not doing shit.
Definitely.
And I think that would just be our respect, because I would respect her that much.
Yeah.
I do,
For sure.
So.
For sure. Now, to a young director, young or old director, female or male, who's out there, who has, these amazing ideas, for scripts, but they have no idea where and how to get started. What's some advice for them?
If you really want to do movies, right, you'll be surprised how many people want to do movies too.
Right.
So you get your ass on the internet, like you get on the internet for everything else, and you put on there, I want to do a movie, y'all. Who down?
Yeah.
I need actors. I need actresses, and I'm letting y'all know this shit for free.
Yeah. It's some exposure.
Who want to be down?
Yeah.
Everybody want to be down, because everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to say they in the movie. I was just told that it's a director that had people paying them to be in his movie.
What you mean? Like the actors
actors are paying him
okay.
to be in his movie.
All right then.
When I heard that today, I said, yeah, right. So I made a phone call to see if it was true. It was true. And I'm like, I'm paying people good.
That's insane,
right.
bro.
But that's how much
a person
people want to be famous.
Clout and fame are
the lights.
Yeah.
The biggest drug ever.
It is. Money is not the root of all evil. It's attention, bro. And it's getting to the point now where it's like people will sell their soul just to be seen. And like me.
You look at how people dress, talk, the things they do. They would sell out their mother just for 5 minutes of fame. Yo, Drake said it. He said, you doing all that for 15 minutes of fame. I'll keep the other 85 minutes.
Okay. And sometimes, bro, they'll do it for 5 minutes for fame, 2 minutes of, you know what I'm saying?
45 minutes. I keep the other 45.
Okay. And it's so crazy because, like, back in the day, it was based on like your talent, right? Like you got on.
Not talent no more.
Right, it's not. It's no talent. It's who you know. The clout, or if you know what I'm saying. And it's almost like it's sad for the people who have like real talent.
Did you ever see the movie Brown Sugar?
Yes, I love Brown Sugar.
So you remember Brown Sugar with the rapper Dalmatians?
Yeah.
Dude really got mad, right? He really got mad that they wanted him to produce them. Yes. Do you realize how much that came true now? Man,
everybody is on that Dalmatian.
Like even with the movies. Yeah. Right now, we have cornball ass movies. We have cornball ass men. Anytime a woman is dating a man who pants is halfway down their ass, it's a self-esteem problem. Yes. If your man pants is tighter than your pants, that's a problem. But and I figured it out a little bit, right? Yeah. Because right now we live in a society that most men are raised by what?
Women.
Right?
Yes.
What do most women do? Wear tight pants.
Tight pants, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So more men want to be like their mothers instead of their fathers because their moms raised them. That's why motherfuckers shoot now so you fight them.
Because they can't fight.
They don't know how. They were never taught. They're not taking no ass kicking.
Yeah.
Like if you remember, like women used to be the ones to hold grudges.
Oh no, it's the fella.
like men get in bed now and say, hold me. You know, it's different now.
Yes.
Because of how we're raised. You know, and that's part of the problem, man.
Yeah.
So when you raised by women, you do women shit. And that's how our society is. Everybody biting off everybody. Nobody's original.
Yes, and we need that, bro. We need originality, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you know, when you listen to your CD player, everybody's, you know, music was different. Now it's like
it's sad.
Yeah.
But that's why I like a lot of the rappers I've been listening to lately, because I'm a Jay-Z head, a Nas
Okay,
head, a Biggie
nice.
head. You know, like literally I was working out this morning listening to Usher.
Okay.
Old CD.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I do. But now I listen to the stuff that my son listens to. But that's not that bad.
Okay. What is your son into?
Dirk.
Okay, you gotta love Dirk.
Dirk, he like 42 Doug.
Yeah, 42 is high.
You know, he loved Detroit music. You know, like he's really into Vision, a local rapper here.
Nice.
He's really into Q9.
Q9, yeah. Nice.
He's really into Brooklyn Queen. Those are his friends though.
I love
You know what
that.
I mean? So he likes that.
Dope.
You know, but he listens to a little bit of everybody. And like my son Justin, who's like 22, he introduces me to all the dope music that he know. He's like, oh, you like Jay-Z? You'll like him.
Yeah.
You like Biggie? You'll like him. You
I
like
love
Nas?
that.
You'll like him.
I love that. And I love that you're open to even, you know, like entertain their music. You feel me? You're not just, you're not closing it off.
You have to be able to relate with them.
Yeah.
Because they all you got.
For sure,
They keep you a
man.
little young.
Yes, that's so true. That's so true. Like even with my daughter, like she's 11 now, but she's like my little mini me, you know what I mean? And I remember when she was like 4 years old, we were riding in the car and she was like, Mommy, God has infinite powers, doesn't he? And it just blew me away because this is a little 4 or 5 year talking about infinite.
I don't even say infinite.
Hello? So I'm just like, so my boy, he was like, P, man, like you really raising her. Like, did you hear what she just said to you? You feel me? And our kids, they're such sponges, you know what I mean? And instead of trying to mold them into who we want them to be, we just have to let them be themselves and like, of course, guide them, give them, you know, a little here and there and make sure they're good. But ultimately, it's their destiny, it's their taste, it's their choice, it's their life, you know? Simple. And I think I get that from my parents and being, you know, being foreign and being raised and seeing, you know, two different spectrums of living. You know what I'm saying?
I always say if your parents are not American, you think a little different.
You got to.
Because we don't, when being Jamaican and Panamanian, and I look at that side of the family, I look at my dad's side of the family that's American, there's two different people.
Completely.
You know?
Yes.
And it's shit that my dad and them, I could call my dad, my aunt and my uncle. I'm like, hey Pam, hi Von.
Ooh, on first name basis?
Yeah.
Don't you do that to the Jamaican side?
I do that. I try that on that Jamaican side.
Okay, don't go.
They gonna fuck you up.
Period. It's a respect thing, you know?
They don't allow it.
And even, you know, now when I think about it, when I was younger, you know, I would see like the men in my family be bosses and own businesses, so I would look for that in the men that I dated, right?
And you didn't find it?
Because, and another thing, Burrow, just, you know, being from certain places, you just learn certain etiquette, right? And you just know how to be a certain way, and it's just certain things, like you said, it just don't go. And I had to tell myself, I'm like, you can't judge somebody who wasn't raised like that. They don't have the tools.
But you can.
You said I can't.
Because,
period.
Because they're not for you.
Yes.
Like, it's more women out here trying to take care of men than men trying to take care of women.
Ooh.
So and it's fucked up.
Yes.
Like why would you want your woman to pay half the bills?
Isn't that so crazy?
Right? Now, when y'all young.
Yeah, on some coming up and y'all both.
building,
Yeah, for sure. Because y'all got to help each other. It's grind time.
It's grind time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As soon as I can, your ass gonna quit, and I'm gonna still make sure you get paid every week.
Come on.
Right?
Come on.
Because that's the goal.
Yes.
That's the goal.
For sure.
The goal is for her not to need nobody for shit.
But come on.
Right? And then make sure that you are taking care of your life insurance policies and all that. If something happened to you, she ain't asking somebody for shit.
Hello, she'll still be good with or without.
Good. That's the shit that we have to teach, and we're not teaching because we are being raised the wrong way. But everybody that I know that foreign and they raising kids, you notice that their daughters don't leave out the house at 18.
Yeah, no, it's different.
They chill. They stack their money.
Yes,
they don't have a job. The only thing they may pay is their phone bill.
Right.
But that money is being stacked for a reason. So when they leave and get married, they have a nest egg.
Yes.
You know, fathers are taking care of shit. That's the shit. Like my daughter, funny, she just moved to Dallas a minute ago. And I'm like, yo, you really want to go? She's like, yeah.
Congrats,
and I'm like, well, she knows she good though. Yeah. She could call me for anything, and I'm like,
I love that.
Right? But it took a long time for it to get there because I didn't know. I knew how to raise boys,
but not a daughter. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's my fuck up though.
Okay.
Because raising somebody is just listening to them.
Right.
Spending time. Because the kid gonna tell you what they want.
Yeah.
And then parenting is not giving them everything they want.
Yes.
And explaining to them why they don't want it.
Yes.
You know, and sometimes the explanation may be just because I said so. Right? But guess what happens? You teaching them so much by just being there. Because the one thing about a daughter, if I date her, the reason why I'm dating her because I want to fuck. Right. If her daughter, like if she got a daughter, the reason why I may love her is because I want to fuck her mama. Right? Your daughter, you love her just because. That's the only, so when you have a father, that's the only just because. Yes. Why do you love your daughter? Because I just want her to be dope.
Come on, simple as that.
Right? But any other woman, when a man love her, it's for a reason. Yes. If a daughter never had a just because love, they searching for just because love. Definitely. And that's why they fuck with the wrong people. Definitely. And accept so much from the wrong people. Yes. You know, so men, make sure that you do just because. Right. You know, if y'all don't take nothing else from this. If you do that, your daughter would be dope. She's not gonna allow her dude to do shit. Oh, you want to do that? Oh, go ahead.
Right. She's going to be so queenly that no ratchet energy is even going to enter her atmosphere, right? Because you're giving her the tools.
But even if she is ratchet, it's because she like to be. Right.
She know better. She got her manners, but she can turn it up on you.
She, like my daughter the other day, we was talking on the phone. She found out some shit, so she was like, he just don't know he got a down ass bitch, right? Yes, so I'm listening. I'm like, yo, Jazz, I'm right here on the phone. But Dad, he don't know he got a down ass bitch. Hey, Jazz, so why don't you say like down ass chick or down ass woman? She say, because niggas don't know the difference between that. If you say down ass chick, they think that you being soft. You say down ass bitch, they understand. Yes. And I'm like, I'm like, look, I can't deal with you right now, you know. But the thing is, though, I laughed in my head because I'm the only one that used to be able to cuss in front of my mother. Okay. So I'm like, yo, she act just like me. Come on. Because Justin and Cam don't do that shit.
It's like another boy. That's so crazy. Right. So she's you. She's the female you.
It's so sick, right? Because she acts, attitude, everything just like me. Wow. And she was the one that was not raised by me fully. Wow. The boys was there 24/7. Her ass.
Come on, but that's so dope though because you are giving her tools that's gonna like last with her for the rest of her life. So when she does, you know, meet her husband and she does get
Well,
in that.
engaged now.
See?
And he was the reason of the. He don't know that how.
Okay.
You know, but it's funny though, because I tell people the story of Justin's birthday is June 6. Cameron's birthday is April 4th. 4/4. Her birthday is 7/8. So I'd be like, she the one that fucked it up. Right?
she came with her own look.
But then she comes back and her fiance is 7/7. Right? So they act just alike.
Wow.
They're 1 day apart. Right? So I'd be like, yo, he's really my son. He's
right.
But it's just funny because they act just alike.
Wow.
You know, so you just gotta understand it, man.
Definitely. And you know, for the daughters and for sons too, you know, the black man's presence is so much. It's needed in the household. Like it's cool to you know, spend time with your kids, and it's cool to get them on the weekends, but they need that.
Yeah, I think weekend fathers are bitches though.
Yeah, you know.
Just you like. I even think about child support.
Okay.
Right. So growing up, I was like a real person. Like, no, I don't want the guy to have to pay child support.
Okay.
Right. But then the older I got, I'm like, well, they need to live like I live.
Yeah. Right. True.
And then just because you pay child support doesn't mean you're not supposed to go get haircuts. You're not
do the
supposed
other
to
things.
Spend the time, because mothers do a lot of shit. Whether we understand that or not.
Yes.
Being around a kid 24/7 is hard. You know, taking that kid to school, just being the only one. And imagine if y'all both doing it together, even though y'all not in the same household.
Right.
I bet you your child support payment would not hurt so much. Because you would see, honestly, what really goes on with that child support. Like, giving a woman $500, $600, $700 a month for a teenage kid ain't shit.
Because you know they would need this and that and
but
third.
in our head though,
it's a lot.
It's a lot. Because we are so still worried about what she doing with our money.
Right.
But it's not ours no more. It's just little shit. But guess what? It took 30+ years
for you to get
for me
this.
to get that.
Yeah. You're so enlightened, bro, and I love that, because you know, anytime like I sit with someone, like I'm an empath, right? So I can feel energy, but I'm also like intrigued by intellects, right? Because I love to, you know, get into people's mind and see how they think and see their outlook, and with just your perspective on things, like it makes sense as to why you're here now. You know what I'm saying?
It took a long time.
Yeah.
It wasn't
overnight.
Overnight thing.
Yeah.
Like if you asked me, I got shot at 05. If you'd asked me 06, 07, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
It'd be like, no, I gotta kill that bitch. That bitch changed my life.
Yeah.
It's just a whole different thought now.
Yes.
You know, it's like you try to bury me and you didn't know that you was giving my way out, just throwing dirt. I needed that.
Period. Didn't know you was a seed, man.
And people, we gotta start thinking a little different. Like when I do a movie, I be like, the first day, I be like, hell yeah, we gonna get through this shit. Like I already know that we gonna make a dope movie.
Yeah.
Like I know when I write, I know there's gonna be a dope movie.
Yeah.
As soon as I sit down, I know it was gonna be dope. Everything, that's how I think. Like I think the people that I hire, the people that be around me, I think they all are fucking dope.
Yes.
Every one of them. And what made me better is having dope ass people around me.
Definitely.
And then the people that's not meant to be around me, we told them to get the fuck home.
Simple as that.
Because there's somebody else that wants your place.
That could actually be adding to the, to the collective, for sure.
And even if you're not adding, you're just not taking.
Taking, yeah.
Because everybody can't add.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant were people that could take over a game. But they couldn't take over a game, but they didn't have 4 motherfuckers around them that was helping them.
Facts.
And one motherfucker may just be there just not to fuck up.
To make sure the play go through the way it's supposed to. Facts.
Everybody not meant to be a star.
Yeah, people got to play the background too. And what's so crazy about that is the people who play the background sometimes, bro, they be the one with the real money, right? But with that attention drug that we want. Everybody wants to be in front of the camera, but it's like, you understand, you need cameramen, right? You need light people, you need people that do wardrobe, you need hairstylists. Like, it's so many other things you can do to be in the film industry without, you know, being in front of the camera.
Make a lot of fucking money.
Yes, solid income. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, you will probably make more because there's always jobs for that.
Yes, definitely.
You know,
definitely.
It like, you just got to be willing to. The person that owns most of the bars and restaurants are busboys. People may not know that. But the reason why busboys end up being owners of a lot of shit, because they don't have a problem with cleaning the bathroom. They don't have a problem with washing the dishes.
Yes.
They don't have a problem with going outside to pick up the trash.
Doing the dirty work,
They don't have a problem with it.
Yes.
Right? So when shit fuck up at that job or at their job, they say, yo, I got it. Roll your sleeves up.
But that makes perfect sense,
You
though.
know? And ask your father, he know.
Yes.
Right?
Shout out to Stan the man, okay?
like that's how we were raised, though.
Yeah, for sure, and it matters.
And my stepfather told me, as long as you could feed a man, you will never starve.
Ooh.
And I didn't get it then.
Yeah.
But every time I had a setback, I always went back to restaurants.
Look at that. That's amazing. That's amazing. If you had one jewel you want to leave out to the world, what would that one jewel be?
You said it earlier, though.
I did?
Yeah.
You can have my jewel, bro.
No, it's just basically, God give you a gift.
Yeah.
It's your gift to him to use it.
Yes.
And I think if more people are using their gifts, they're not doing dumb shit.
Come on. Yeah. I love that.
So yeah, that was dope. I always say that shit.
And it's so important because it's like, the way I think about it is, okay, let's say someone gives you a Rolls Royce, right? This is this amazing gift. Your gift is worth 50,000 of those Rolls Royces. You know what I'm saying? This is within you. You don't need to wear it. You don't need to put it on. You don't need to drive it. So if you're not gonna smash up that Rolls Royce, why are you smashing up your dream?
You know, it's another one too, though. And this is just for black people.
Okay.
Because I think that at the end of the day, we are so hard on each other.
Facts.
And we're not hard on nobody else. We are so forgiving.
And so judgmental of each other, right?
But we're forgiving to everybody else. Like, a white person could kill our kid. Like, we gotta pray for them. The same black person could kill your kid. Hang that bitch.
Yeah.
Right? So, my cousin Sean told me this quote.
Okay.
It was from a Jewish dude.
Okay.
The Jewish dude basically said that he would never publicly say anything about his worst enemy if they're Jewish.
And how profound is that? It should be like that with it should be like that with us, with all races, you know?
And the reason why that's dope,
wow,
because you never hear them talking bad about each other.
No.
To us.
No.
But we were taught bad to us, about us, to everybody.
Yeah.
Right? So when we don't know how to fight Jewish people, because we don't know their weaknesses, because they don't.
Yeah.
Right? But in the black community, we tell them our weakness, and it's each other. And when we think about the crab in the barrel thing,
yeah,
it fucked them up when they see people from here working together. That hurts them.
Yeah.
Because they thought that we should be fighting.
And it's sad, man, because we're so talented and we're so innovative, and just with like that little bit of unity, like unity goes so far, bro. You know what I mean? Because you go from looking at this person as competition to a brother.
They're not, but most people are not competition, though.
Right, exactly. Just in your mind they are.
Because if you think, when I used to sell drugs, I remember that when I really started making money, it was because me and my homeboy both was on 2 different teams.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
let's buy all this shit together.
Yeah.
But now we buying it at a way cheaper rate than when we'd have been buying it at separate.
Individually, yeah, for sure.
Right? And that's how we both got on.
See, teamwork.
Right? And it's the same thing with movies. If you are able to tell an actor, I'm going to use you in 4 movies.
Yeah.
So give me this rate. And if you're an actor, you tell a producer, me and my team gonna be able to sell 100 tickets. So I think you should give me this rate, and I think you should give me a point or two.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna sell your shit. I'm gonna sell your shit. That's what teamwork do. And if you're able to do that, you make more money.
Definitely, man.
You make more money happy than you do fighting.
Come on. And I always say, like, I always want to be around people that are smarter than me, right? Because I want to be able to learn from you. I don't want to just be enlightening you and then I'm walking away with no new knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So instead of being intimidated by people or looking at them as competition or looking at them as whatever you're looking at them as, you know, look to them for maybe advice or guidance, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know.
You don't even have to ask advice. You may be able to just look at them and
come
know
on,
what they're doing.
Yes.
You know, because imagine if everybody was rocking with Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. How many more billionaires? It'd be like at least 2 more billionaires.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like he gave you a blueprint.
How to do it.
Follow the fucking blueprint.
Simple,
Don't
right?
change the wheel.
Yeah.
Don't change it. Just follow the blueprint.
So simple, man.
Like, I know some people that was around him that's kicking themselves in the ass right now.
Right.
You know, because it's hard to know that you are around somebody that's successful and you fucked up.
Right, right. You were right there around that greatness, and what you did was why you got, yeah.
You fucked up.
That's a hard pill to swallow, man.
Yeah.
That's when the shoulda, coulda, woulda.
And even if they fucked up, if y'all was men and better friends, then y'all have better talk it out.
Right, and resolve it. Facts.
So many other things. Because we lose so many friends, relationships over not saying my bad.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, I apologize.
Fault.
Yes. Yes.
You know, like you probably was in love with somebody and they probably did something stupid and they just wasn't man enough to say, oh, my bad.
Right? It's like, my bad, but, you know, and it's just like, no, just leave it at my bad. I'll take that.
and when it's my bad, it helps because they like, well, at least I know that you are man enough to say you're bad.
Yeah, self-accountability.
As a mother.
Yeah, that's like, you know, brother, with me, like some people are attracted to like physical. I'm attracted to like ambition, and I'm attracted to.
I'm attracted to all that shit.
You are.
Shit.
See, cause like when I say physical, cause it's like I don't have like a cookie cutter. Like he has to be light, dark, tall, short. For me, like I'm so big on energy.
She just gotta be cute.
Hello, so cute.
You know, she gotta be cute.
Period.
I don't want no dummy.
Yes.
I never want to date the girl. You know, I don't want to date the girl that everybody know. And I don't want to date the girl that's just dumb.
Yeah. Because how can you learn from her?
Yeah, you can't.
You can't. And I feel like with a relationship, it's just like any other partnership, right? Like it's a give and take. You know, if I'm just constantly giving you inspiration and I'm constantly giving you advice and I'm not getting nothing in return, it's like, well, I can just be by myself, you be by yourself, we'll be friends, versus saying this is a partnership, because it's not partnership activities, you know? Yeah. For sure. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
Taking your time, you know, out of your busy schedule to vibe with us.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes, we're gonna tap back in with you, man, sooner than later.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys for tapping in, and I'll see you guys on the next Hustle and Vibes. Peace.
Deuces.